Good afternoon, Mr. Romulo. We are delighted to have you join us for the interview, but please allow me to introduce myself and the other members. I am Ronaldin Costante.
Good day, sir. I am Sheila May Perlas.
My name is Maria Cristina Arvinoya.
Good day, Mr. Romulo. I'm Pamela Mikalgao.
Hi, good day. My name is Chelsea Macaraeg.
We are currently studying office management with a medical track with Professor Marijoy Jorduela. We'd like to start by thanking you for taking the time to talk with us in order to make this interview possible, as well as for your efforts to acknowledge the interview. We'll ask you some questions about your work as a medical professional. You are free to speak Tagalog or English if that is more convenient for you. We as future students promise you that this interview will encourage us and others to be inspired and learn more about medical fields.
For the first question, could you please introduce yourself and why did you choose to work in a medical field?
Hi, my name is Romulo Nicolas and I am a graduate student from Pataros Technological College. And I chose to work in this medical field because they had given me an opportunity to work while I am studying.
The second question is, did you apply what you learned in office management to your work in the medical field?
Yes, of course, I applied my knowledge based on what I have studied in our school, the proper ethics, and also the knowledge I gained from being an OJT here.
Mr. Romulo, my question is, what inspired you to seek a career in medical field?
Actually, I seek a career in medical field because it is a chance for me to have an experience in work, and it will also help me to gain more knowledge about medical field, for somehow like I will be transferred in any establishment or in any company. I gain or I gain a lot of knowledge here and also experience.
Question number 4. How was your medical work experience? Have you ever worked in a medical setting before, or is this your first job after graduating?
So far, here in ACE, I'm okay in my work. It's fine. It is my first job. Yes, it's my first job. From being an OJT here, they absorbed me. They hired me after my last day in OJT, and they told me to start a part-time job here.
How long have you been at this job and what is your medical position?
I've been in this job for around 2 years. For almost 2 years. And my medical position is I am a PhilHealth staff in PhilHealth department. My job description is I am a transmittal staff here. And my work is to transmit all the PhilHealth claims deducted by the patient's bill. And it is the process where we reimburse all the amount deducted from their bill for us to reimburse all the amount deducted through e-claims in their system, from our system to PhilHealth system.
Another question. In a day, how many hours do you work? Is there ever a moment when you have a hard time dealing with a tough job situation and how you overcame it?
In a day, in a normal day before the pandemic period, we work for 8 hours a day as as a part of admin staff. We work 8 hours a day. Then since the COVID pandemic arrived, we operate 10 hours to 12 hours daily, and we extended our daily hour job for us to have more day offs, and we need to occupy 96 hours in 15 days. So it depends on us on how we will manage our time to cover the 96 hours in 15 days or in one cut off. And now I work for 10 hours a day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or sometimes 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. All of us here experiencing hard times on our job because our job is not too easy. It is hard because it has a lot of process for us to accomplish our job, and we have deadlines. We have a lot of deadlines here, a lot of pendings. And I overcome the situation by just focusing on our job and staying a positive mind, because negative mind will not result to good.
The seventh question is, can you tell us what your monthly salary range is? If you don't mind, sir.
I will not tell the exact amount of my salary, but I'm just gonna tell that we are a minimum wage earner. We are only a minimum wage earner.
What do you think you'll be doing in 5 years? Do you think you continue in the medical field or will you pursue anything else?
I think after 5 years, I will not here anymore in East, but I will be transferring in any other establishment or in any private or public companies that will help me to gain more profit, like higher profits and any other.
Question number 9. Steno is well known in the office management field. Do you ever believe there are any benefits to studying steno? Have you ever used it in your medical field?
Studying steno is a major subject in our course in Patasan Medical College. Being a BSOA student, we are responsible to study steno because it has a lot of use. But here in medical field, based from my experience, I didn't encounter some steno here, and I think it is no longer important here in us in ACE, because I don't know if they use steno in any other hospitals or in any other medical field, but here in ACE we no longer use steno based from experience.
What qualification do you think we need if we work in medical field? Is there anything you'd like to say to the future office management?
For me, we only advise to the future managers and to the future employees that will choose medical field. We will advise only that we should have a positive mind, and you should be responsible to your work, and you should always put into yourself that being being a fast learner will also help you to your job, and stay focused, and what else, just stay focused on your job, and always put to your mind that you can do all things. Be smart, be wise. That's all. And any other. Thank you.
For our closing remarks, it was a great meeting with you, Mr. Ramulo. We very much appreciated that you take time with us. We've learned a lot of your answer and experience about medical field as a BSOA graduates that help us in our future and also to finish our project. Thank you very much and God bless you.